Russia, Ukraine to hold first direct peace talks in 3 years. Russia and Ukraine are due to hold their first direct peace talks in 3 years Friday, gathering in Istanbul for Turkish-brokered negotiations, but officials and observers expect them to yield little immediate progress on stopping the more than 3-year war. A Ukrainian delegation led by Defense Minister Rustem Umerov was due to meet with a low-level Russian team headed by presidential aide Vladimir Medinsky. The latest push to end the fighting got off to a rocky start on Thursday, when Russian President Vladimir Putin spurned an offer by Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky to meet face to face. Delegations from the two countries also flew to different Turkish cities and put together teams of significantly different diplomatic heft for possible talks. Although expectations for a possible Putin-Zelensky meeting were low, the apparent lack of traction in peace efforts frustrated hopes of bold steps being taken in Turkey toward reaching a settlement. The two sides are far apart in their conditions for ending the war, and U.S. President Donald Trump said Thursday during a trip to the Middle East that a meeting between himself and Putin was crucial to breaking the deadlock. On Friday, Trump said a meeting with Putin would happen as soon as we can set it up. I think it's time for us to just do it, Trump told reporters in Abu Dhabi. Ukraine has accepted a US and European proposal for a full 3-0-day ceasefire, but Putin has effectively rejected it by imposing far-reaching conditions. Meantime, Russian forces are preparing a fresh military offensive, Ukrainian government and Western military analysts say. After Putin didn't take up Zelensky's challenge to sit down with him in the Turkish capital on Thursday, the Ukrainian president accused Moscow of not making a serious effort to end the war by sending a low-level negotiating team that he described as a theater prop. Even so, Zelensky said that he was sending a team headed by his defense minister to Friday's meeting in Istanbul. That would show Trump that Ukraine is determined to press ahead with peace efforts despite Russian foot-dragging, Zelensky said, amid intense diplomatic maneuvering by Kyiv and Moscow. The Russian delegation also includes 3 other senior officials, the Kremlin said. Putin also appointed 4 lower-level officials as experts for the talks. A flurry of diplomatic activity took place in Istanbul before the talks. Ukrainian officials held an early morning meeting with national security advisors from the United States, France, Germany, and the United Kingdom to coordinate positions, a senior Ukrainian official told the Associated Press on condition of anonymity because of the sensitivity of the matter. The U.S. team was led by retired Lieutenant General Keith Kellogg, Trump's special envoy to Ukraine and Russia, while Umerov and Presidential Office Chief Andriy Yermak represented Ukraine. The official said. A 3-way meeting between Turkey, the U.S., and Ukraine also took place, Turkish Foreign Ministry officials said. The U.S. side included Secretary of State Marco Rubio as well as Kellogg. Rubio on Thursday said he didn't foresee major developments in Istanbul. Swipe left for next video. We don't have high expectations of what will happen tomorrow. And frankly, at this point, I think it's abundantly clear that the only way we're going to have a breakthrough here is between President Trump and President Putin, Rubio told reporters Thursday in Antalya, Turkey. Zelensky, meantime, flew to Albania to attend a meeting Friday of the leaders of 47 European countries to discuss security, defense, and democratic standards against the backdrop of the war. Latest blogs